Hello, everyone. Welcome to Losers Become Winners for March 2020. XLE moves to the winner's circle. Yes, it moves to the winner's circle with an 85% return in the profit trade, 10 days, with the alphas dropping now to 54. Let's go look at that chart. There we are. Remember, this was a ratio trade. What that means was that we had set up a ratio in here that when price cost and we set up the lot, we set up the entry here, we got filled here, really got filled here, but you set your ratio according to your original numbers. Don't go chasing this down here because then it moves this way out of whack. And I don't know, but the bottom line is because if the price came back up, it gets stopped out here. But it doesn't matter. Why? It's gone. It's paid us back our money. So let's go do that. Here we have our trade history for today. We're going to set the trade history for XLE right there. We're now going to go back in time to when the trade entered. And there it is. We got out at 9:29. So let's go ahead and lock this down so that we don't lose the chart to keep an eye on the reality. 929, remember this is an options contract. An options contract is 100 shares. That's 929 minus 500 that we paid for. Return was 429. 429 divided by the 500 as a percentage, and the return was 85%. How many days? Let's count the fingers. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 days. Done. Beauty of it also too, it came back with $429 profit. We had 3 contracts. That was a profit return of $12.87 for the trade. It owed $9.30 right there. It owed $9.30. It owed originally $14.45 from 2018. Now we're worked down to $9.30. Now we're going to take out the $9.30 that it owed, giving us a net profit of $3.57 for the winner's circle. And another one right down the bus. I will be updating this number over the weekend. I will go through to make sure that we are on correct with the proper stats of these accounts. Okay, that said, the other exit occurred today was IWM. And IWM, let's go ahead and clear this, was out at 1914 minus 1477 for a profit of 437. It owed, let's go ahead and switch this over to IWM and zoom in a little bit. And there we are. So now you can see it clearly. There's my notes, and you can read here. 437 owed 1237. Now it owes 1200. The return. How much was the return on this? So the return was 1437 divided by the 1477 as a percentage, and the return was 29%. In how many days? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 9 days. 29% in 9 days. Now, the reason I'm adamant about showing you the proof of this is because I'm getting a little annoyed that there are people out going saying, look, if you join my trading program, you're going to make all this money because look at what we made in the past. They go back and they cherry pick. The proof I want from them is show me your video. Show me your daily video right there. There's my timestamp, 2:48:15. It is Los Angeles time at 3:20:2020. This recording becomes my solid proof 6 months from now, a year from now, a year and a half from now. How does your trading plan make money? I'm showing it to you. I'm showing the bits and pieces here. The key of making the money is taking the money off the table. When you're in profit, you take off the table. Those who've been following me, when we start to trade somewhere, we take a stop somewhere in one of these. And I like to take the 30-day moving average because it's a little bit far away, but it's not so far away. It really doesn't matter because once the trade starts and we get into what they call profit zone, then I will be at the 30-day moving average or at the or my black value line, or at a hipper, the high point right there. Once they go in to take profit, 30% or better on the option, and there we're going to look at DIA. The bottom line is we now go to last bar high, and that's what happened here. IWM was somewhere, whatever, I forgot the percentage, it was yesterday's video. Just look up yesterday's video, and you'll see what the percentage was at the end of IWM the day yesterday, on the 19th of March, 2020. Bottom line is we got stopped out on an open. Now you said, oh, but you could have stayed in the trade and made more. We don't have that kind of perception. So we take profit off the table. What happens if it went the other way? It's a 50-50 chance that this candle could have continued in this direction. That's a pretty good, substantial candle. The MACD is rising. But the value line on the MACD is dropping, and the stochastic is staying below the 20 value line, as well as the RSI. So yeah, these indicators show that we have still a very possible negative down. But why take that chance? Because if you don't take profit off the table, the next guy is going to do it. And I can guarantee you, bottom the dollar, somebody took profit off the table overnight on Wall Street. And that's why we have this high opening right there. And then we have the drop, because the orders came in, liquidate. Well, when you liquidate something, it drops in value. Nobody wants it there. Everybody's selling. So we got out. And we got out. The more important thing is it owes $800. So what's going to be my trading plan coming up? There it is, guys, right there. Price breaks below that line right there, I'm going to be back in the trade. Yeah. That is called my hawk. That is my hawk strategy right there. I'm going to enter here on my hawk strategy, and I'm going to do a calculation of how many contracts, and then we'll go to town. All right. That said, let's go on to DIA and wrap this up on DIA. And on DIA, we have ratio trade, and the barrier is going to get moved here. We were here. Now this got I went through and made sure my numbers were accurate. I was a little sloppy in setting this up, so I went through and made sure that these numbers were the actual original risk tolerance that I wanted to take. And now the close is here, and the stop is going to move here. We are 12.38 owed. We are 12.27 ahead. We're $11 from another possible winner circle. So we get some more action. Possibility, look, we have downtrending, and downtrending. So we might get some drop action on this, and the diamonds come Monday. Things are getting pretty ugly out there for the positive side of the market. But that's it. So let's move on to TAL. And TAL it hasn't reached the 30% profit, so therefore we're here on this hipper on the high point right there. We're looking here for a low. If we can get a lower high Monday, we can move the stop to there. Well, it's it for the winners and losers. Losers become winners. I'm a little excited. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stop myself. It's exciting. You get big wins. You get your money back. How many people can say that? And with that said, I thank you very much for stopping by, checking it out, and we'll catch you on Monday. Happy weekend.